We met about 16 years ago while we were going to high school and through mutual friends, but we didn't really start dating until after college. I remember I used to have a crush on Betty. She was a very sweet girl, but sometimes she can be very blunt. I remember after we graduated, she called me up one day and asked me if I can hook her up with a car rental. I used to work with a car rental company, so her friend, which is one of my buddies from college, told her about that. And she called me up and said, "Hey, why don't you call Peter up and try to get the rental?" So I hooked her up with an Audi, and I don't know why I paid for it as well. She must have this charm that that I had to hook her up. I had to help her. So that's when we first met, first dated too. Yeah. What's the most annoying thing about Betty? No, there's nothing annoying about her. She's perfect. Nah. She's actually very, very blunt. That's very annoying, and actually I like that about her as well. I remember when we used to go to college, I would walk down Sproul Plaza and she'll say, "Hey Peter, how you doing? Whoa, look at that big fat pimple on your face in front of everybody." And I'm just like, I think I know that by now. But yeah, that's probably one of the most annoying things about Betty, the fact that she's very blunt. But yeah. Or what do I love about Betty the most? Physically, I have to say it's the gadon, oh yeah. But besides that, she's very caring, she's very nice, she's very selfless. On top of that, she's a very goddamn good cook. That's why I get that big tummy right here, yeah. So yeah, like she's always there for me whenever I need, and she puts me in check. And whenever I get sidetracked on things, she calls me out, and that's what I like most about Betty, because the fact that no matter what it is, she'll call me out, and I know in life I would be better off with Betty, and I can't see myself without her, and I love her a lot because of that. When did I know Betty was the one? I knew she was the one since kindergarten. Even though I haven't met her, but I knew she was the one. Jokes aside, I think I knew she was the one after about a year and a half, 2 years of dating. I remember one day my sister came to me and she said, "Peter, you know what? I think Betty's the one." And I asked her why. She said, "It's just the way that you look at her and the way you act when Betty's around." And when I think about it, it's true. No matter what I do when Betty's around, I'm actually myself, and I can actually do things and act a certain way because I'm actually being able to be myself around her. Then I know that's true love. I don't have to act. I don't have to be a certain way. I'm just myself. So I know that around 2 years when we were dating, I knew she was the one.
Peter and I met when I was in high school. We had mutual friends, we knew of each other, but we really just didn't talk as much. Then we officially kind of talked a little bit more when we were in college. I found out that he went to Berkeley. I was just like, what? He got into Berkeley? He doesn't look like the type that would go to Berkeley. But from that day on, I was just like, oh, okay, maybe I can ask him for a stats book, a math book, EPS book, you know, just all the books to see if he had it. And then I just borrowed the books and didn't return them until I was close to graduating. So he wasn't able to sell it back. So then we started talking sometime like after college, and that's when we became an item, is because I got a car rental from Enterprise through him, and then the rest was history. The most annoying thing about Peter, oh my god, there's just so many. I have like a list full of annoying things. So the first one is, just kidding. The most annoying thing about him, I would have to say, anyone who knows Peter at all, who's ever slept in the same room as Peter, who's heard Peter fall asleep, would know that his snoring is crazy. It's like a truck that ran over a house, or like there's an earthquake and the building was just rocking. He snores like it's so loud and so annoying. I would have to kick him, sock him, just to tell him to stop snoring, because that's just so annoying. Like, I can't go to sleep. So that's the most annoying thing about him. But it's also annoying, but no, it's just annoying. The thing that I love about Peter the most is he has a great sense of humor. He always likes to make people smile, and he's like the life of the party. When he's in, or he walks into a room, he just lights up the whole entire room. He's a really sweet guy, and being the only child, I'm so used to doing everything myself, and he's always there to be by my side, to support me when I need support or when I need help. Even when I don't ask, he's still by my side. So those are the qualities that I love about him so much. It's just so much about him that he's so genuine that you can't really find someone like him. When did I know Peter was the one? I actually don't still know if he is the one. I'm just kind of going with the flow, because I'm getting kind of old. And my clock is ticking right about now. Just kidding. But I think I figured out he was the one until, I don't actually have a time frame where I would say he was the one, but I would say sometimes within our 3rd to 4th year, when we were in a relationship, and he was there with me every step of the way, with every hardship that I've been through, all the hardship that he's been through. I realized that he's someone I can go home with, someone I can talk to when I have a bad day, someone I can even ask, like, how does my hair look? Does this look nice? Does my makeup look nice? Does this make my butt look too big? Just like questions like you would ask your girlfriend, but he's the guy, and he's more willing to talk to me about it. So just knowing that he's not only someone that I'm dating, but also someone that is my best friend, and now someone that's my husband and going to be my all-time lover. That's when I knew he was the one.